Hi, this is Laura Simpson from Web Luminary, and I'm going to show you how to make a menu or how to change a menu on WordPress using Elementor. I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to go into a website that is basically done, but this is the old website. It's basically done. However, this link, Spring Conference, is no longer spring, and we want to link to the next conference. So what's going on here? This is the link, and I'm going to save this part because this is a relative. This is actually a staging subdomain. But events, this is the link that we're going to use. And right now, if you click on it, it takes me to a completely different page. This was the last, as you can see, we're past this date. So how do I do that? So there's two things going on here. One, the menu is being displayed, and then the organization of what's showing up where is based on the different menus. So instead of talking, let me just show you. So I just went into on the dashboard, and I went to appearance menus. And as you can see, this is the main menu. And here's the spring conference. And I'm going to change that. I'm just going to say next conference. That one always makes sense. All right. It was hard to edit. So I'm going to go to events. This is an event. Just add that to the menu. So you can add pages. Here's all the pages. They're already over here. You can add particular posts to the menu, and you can have multiple menus. So I have the primary menu. Sorry, the tip top menu, which hit select. I see it's mad because I didn't save this. All right, so I just want to call this the next conference. So the link is actually going to the School Law and Policy Symposium event, but the link names next conference. So we see it's very easy to change what this is, and that doesn't affect the URL, because the URL is this. Let's just look at it. So before, as you recall, it was going to an old conference. So see the words next conference are here, and it's linking to that. But what it's actually linking to is this particular event. So that was easy. It's easy to move around. But what's unique here is the fact that this whole top menu, header, I guess is a better word, was completely custom designed for this very large website. So across the top is the most important things: the calendar, the member portal, doing a complete search, and then the rest of the menu is here. So where was that done? So for the most place, you don't need to go into here, but let's say there was a button over here you wanted to delete, or we want to delete that member portal. I'm going to go into templates. And so you can add a new template. But I'm going to go into one that already exists, and it's a section. And I have quite a few sections here, which is why I call this header. I'm going to do a search. And this is the right one. So we're using Elementor. It's got the word there. Make sure you edit with Elementor. And I'm not going to make any changes here. But what's going on is that this is dynamic. This is pulling from primary menu. And as you recall, when we went into appearance menus, that was one of the menus that appeared. This is another menu. This is the top menu. This is a link to the site logo. And this is the breadcrumbs that are dynamically being created. So I'm using a widget called breadcrumbs. And that's the top portion of our website. So it's all using Elementor, and you can, I could even have a different top of the website on different pages. And let's see if I can click at it. I don't believe I could change that. But as you're creating it, you can edit it, and then you can also view it by itself. See, here's the content. So that's menus. Let me go and show you again. The menu is under dashboard, appearance, menus. Not which menus everybody. Menus. And here the main menu is. Here's the top menu. Clear search. And this is the sub menu. I don't think I'm using. Oh no, this is the sub menu of all the categories. And I'll show you how I'm using that. Just because this is another cool thing. So menus don't have to be horizontal across the top. This is a menu I created for this because this new site has a lot of different categories, and this menu is part of that. So I'll click on the testing all those articles appear. So this is essentially a menu that I created. And this menu is post categories. I'm flying through this. So here's these priorities, school budget. I didn't have to use all of them. I picked and chose which categories, and then post categories belong on this menu. And I created a menu right here. And if I wanted to, I can add it out other categories. Let's say if I wanted resources here, I could click add it to the menu. And then let's save. Go back. Change this. And we'll see resources down here at the bottom. Doesn't belong. Just based on the user requirements. This isn't what they wanted. They want that on another page. So that's how that's controlled on that side, and it is controlled by a menu. So everything you wanted to know about menus. Basically, a category could be a menu. You can put a link to outside your website. That can be added to a menu. Um, Events is a particular plugin that we're using that can be added to a menu. Each page and each post can be added to the menu. I would not add every single thing on your website to the menu. And website design is outside of the scope of this project, but I tend to have, they say no more than 8 in one block like this. And see there's 7 of these. For menus, just a comment if you have any questions. I'm using WordPress and Elementor and the Astrophone is the thing I'm using. Thank you. Laura Simpson from Wordpress. Goodbye.